Good evening, children. Okay, so you were supposed to complete the answers to these questions. So now I'll share the answers with you. Find the median of the first 5 consecutive odd numbers. The first 5 consecutive odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So it's already in the ascending order. It's already in the ascending order. N is equal to 5. The number of observations, okay, that is odd. When we say odd, we're not talking about the odd numbers here. N is equal to 5. This data has 5 observations, and that number 5 is odd. All right, so what's the formula to find the median? Median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. Like you say, the fourth observation, 5th observation. For 3, we say 3rd observation, 2nd observation, 1st observation. So but mostly it is TH. No, see, for first it is ST, second ND, third it is RD, then 4th, 5th, 6th. So it's mostly TH, right? So we say N plus 1 by 2th observation. First is ST. We write first like this, right? First, second, third. But from there on, it is 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. TH comes, like always, except in these 3 numbers, first, second, and third. So it's TH, N plus 1 by 2th observation. You understand why the TH there? Okay, so 5 plus 1 by 2th observation, which is 6 by 2th observation, which is the 3rd observation. So now you should change. See, 6 by 2, you should not write 3 and TH. Now you must change it. 3rd observation. And so therefore median is equal to 5. The 3rd observation is 5, so the median is 5. All right? Got this, all of you? Have you completed the answers? Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Danya. I just started. You can just take a screenshot of the first answer. I just started. We finished this one now. Yeah. Okay. Take a picture. I'll tell you. I'll ask you. I'll come to you. Okay, next one. A cricketer scores 69, 40, 10, 15, and 25 runs in 5 innings. Find the median of the, okay, above data meaning the given data. All right. So arrange the numbers in the ascending order. 10, 15, 25, 40, 69. 10, 15, 25, 40, and 69. Okay. Ascending order. The observations in the ascending order are the observations in the ascending order are ascending order. Oh, sorry, is the observations in the ascending order is 10, 15, 25, 40, and 69. So same steps you'll get, no? N is equal to what? 5, which is odd. Yes or no? So same steps. The same steps will repeat. Correct? Therefore, median is equal to, which is the 3rd observation? 25. So median is equal to 25. Correct? Okay, next one. Find the median of the first 7 composite numbers. Find the median of the first 7 composite numbers. So the first 7 composite numbers are the first 7 composite numbers are. Is 1 a composite number? No, 1 is neither prime nor composite. 2, 1. 1 is neither. Okay, let me not write here. 1. Neither prime nor composite. Nor composite. 2. 2 is the only even prime number. 2 is a prime number. 3. It's a first odd prime number. First odd prime number. 4. It's the first composite number. First composite number. 5. Prime. Yeah, correct. 6. Composite. Correct. So like this. So 4 is the first composite number. Then 5 is prime. 6 is composite. 7 is prime. 8 is composite. 9 is composite because it has more than 2 factors. 1, 3, and 9 itself. A number which has more than 2 factors is a composite number. A number that has exactly 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is a prime number. So 9 is composite because it has more than 2 factors, 1, 3, and 9. 10 is a composite number because 1, 2, 5, and 10 are the factors of 10. 1, 2, 5, and 10 are the factors of 10. So more than 2 factors. It's a composite number. 11 is a prime number because the factors of 11 are 1 and 11 itself. 12 is composite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 12 is composite because factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. Okay, so these are the 7 composite numbers. Yes. 11 is prime. Yeah, why did I write 11? Sorry.
11 will not come. 11
yeah,
is prime.
No, I think I said 11, but I wrote 11. I don't know. Okay. 11 is prime because I told, because the factors of 11 are 1 and 11 itself. Yeah, and by mistake, I wrote 11. Yeah. So 11 is a prime number. 12 composite. 13 prime. 14 composite. So these are the first 7 composite numbers. Okay, and they're already in the ascending order. So median is n is equal to 7, which is odd. So median is equal to the formula n plus 1 by 2th observation. So 7 plus 1 by 2th observation, which is 8 by 2th observation, which is the 4th observation. Therefore, median is equal to 9. And that's what you would get. See here, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Slash the first number from left, slash the first number from the right. Second number from the left, second number from the right, like this. 9 is the median. 9 is the median, right? So you can do this if it is, a 1-mark question where you don't have to show the steps. You just have to select the correct answer. Tanya, you're not listening. Huh? You got the correct answer. So you don't want to listen to. Now like this. See, when you do it like this, you're ready for both. Yeah. If it's 1 mark, you can do it like this. If you have to select the correct option, then you can just go with this. You don't have to go through these steps. You can just write the numbers in the ascending order and keep slashing from left and right. You understand that procedure, right? And then the number left in the middle is the median. Or if you have 2 numbers in the middle, then add the 2 numbers and divide by 2. It's called the mean of the 2 numbers. Mean of the 2 middlemost numbers. Why mean? Because what is mean? When you add and divide by the number of observations, that's a mean, right? If you add, see how many observations in the middle? 2. You're finding their sum. You're adding the two values and dividing by 2. So that's how we find the mean, right? If there are two values, how will you find the mean? You'll add the two values, sum of the observations. So you will add the two values and divide by 2, right? That's what you do for median. When you have two numbers, what do? You add the two numbers and divide by 2. So when you have two values or two observations in the middle, median is the mean of the middlemost observations. Median is the mean of the two middlemost observations. When you have two middlemost observations, then median is the mean of the two middlemost observations. So this I'll do it here itself. Median, arrange 1, 1, 2. How many times 2 children? Then 4, 2 times 5. 1 second, 1 second. Tell me, 1 how many times? 1, 2 times, then 2, 3 times, 3, 2 times, 4, okay, 5, okay, 6,
1 times.
once, okay. 4, 2 times, 4, 2 times, 4, 2 times, 5 once, 6 once. This is correct? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what is n? N is equal to 11, which is odd. So I'm not, writing those steps. N is 11, which is odd. So what is median? 11 plus 1 by 2, 12 by 2. Sixth observation, which is sixth observation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Median is 3. Median is equal to 3, correct? Sixth observation. No, you should write all these steps. In place of n, you should write 11 and perform all those steps. You already completed with these steps, is it? Then you don't have to. You want me to wait, children? You haven't completed, Tanya? Okay. Or you're just inserting the steps you have missed, is it? You didn't? Oh, you stopped? Oh, okay, okay. Or meaning you stopped at like third observation. You stopped there, is it? Oh, you didn't write therefore median is equal to, okay. Okay. Then the fifth one, yeah. Which color of the car is most liked? Black, correct? Yeah. And which measure of central tendency was used in the above question A?
Mode.
Mode. Very good, Danya. Very good. Correct, Tanya. Everybody, in fact, all of you gave the right answer. Mode. Which color of the car is most liked? Okay. That the answer for the first question is black, and the measure of central tendency is mode. Very good. So that's about the answers to yesterday's questions. Now, these questions I'd asked you to write out in your notebook. Okay, right? No, you would have taken it down yesterday itself. You would have written out all these questions yesterday, right, in the class? Okay, no problem. We'll see the answers now. Okay, see the first one. See the first one, children. For the following data, find the value of the median and mode. Also calculate the mean of its median and mode. Okay. 6 to. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Fine, fine. Let me just, like when you're writing along, I'll just check. I think I did. I hope. Yeah, I've sent it. I have sent it. Yeah. So numbers are 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Am I right? 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Is this right, Danya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have to find median and mode. Okay, median and mode. So these are the observations in the ascending order. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. N is equal to 9. It's odd. Odd. So median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. 9 plus 1 by 2th observation. 10 by 2th observation. 5th observation. Therefore, median is equal to 4. What's the mode? Mode is equal to 4. Why? Because it repeats. It repeats how many times? 3 times. It repeats 3 times. Okay, so mode is 4. Now, what's the second part of the question? Also calculate the, don't find the mean of the data, find the mean of its median and mode. You're not asked to find the mean of the given observations. You have to find the mean of the median and mode. See that? Also calculate the mean of its median and mode. Of its median and mode, what is the word its refer to here? No, its refers to what? English class. Calculate the mean of its median and mode. Its refers to the data. Its refers to the data. Find the mean of the median and mode of the data. Okay, so how do you find the mean? Mean is equal to required mean. You must write required mean is equal to, or you can just write mean of, you can write mean of median and mode. Median and mode. I have space, so I'll just write it here. The mean of median and mode is equal to median plus mode by 2. 4 plus 4 by 2. 8 by 2. 4. Yeah. But sometimes in an excitement, because the question is simple and we know the answer, we may not, read that part, carefully. We'll just see that word mean and just find the mean of the data. So like that, you can lose marks. So always read the question. Okay, find the mean of the median and mode. Yeah. completed working, Dania?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Completed.
Okay. Finished? Okay. Next one. The median of the observations 38, 48, x minus 1, 68, 78 is 52. Then find the value of x. Oh, you want the question, is it? Here in the last one, it is there, not these. This one is there. Is there? Is there more than one mode? Not is these. Is there more than one mode? Okay, let's answer this question. Taken the question? Okay. Subdivision 2. Yeah, the observations are 38, 48, x minus 1, 38, 48, x minus 1, 68, 78. Okay. These are the observations. Any guess about the value of x? 50? 53. So that's what it is. So if this is for, if this is, like, again, an MCQ, what's the median? It's 52. The median is given to be 52, right? No, we'll show the steps, but how can you just guess the answer without even working? The median is 52. Now, which is the median? There are 5 observations. So 5 plus 1, 6 by 2, the third observation. So this is the median. The third observation is the median. And what's the answer for the median? 52. This number should be 52. Then x should be 53, right? This number here in the third place should be 52. Then the value of x should be 53. Yes. So like, what's the median? See, the median is 52. The median is 52. The median of the observations is 52. So the median is 52. There are 5 observations. So 5 observations, which is the median? 5 plus 1, 6 by 2. The third observation is the median. And the third observation is x minus 1. That's the median. And what is it? 52. That x minus 1, no, the answer should be 52. What minus 1 is 52? 53 minus 1 is 52. So x should be 53. Then only that observation will be 53 minus 1, 52. And so the median is 52. Okay, so how do we work that? Okay, so n is equal to 5, odd. Okay, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. That is 5 plus 1 by 2th observation. 6 by 2 observation. Third observation. Third observation. Therefore, median is equal to x minus 1. But median is equal to 52. So that means what? X minus 1 is equal to 52. So x is equal to 52 plus 1. X is equal to 53. finished? Understood the presentation, all of you? Danya?
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. In the next question, we have the weights of 15 boys in kgs. Okay, the weights of 15 boys of an institute are as follows. Find the mode and median of the above data. Is there more than one mode? Isn't this easy, children? Can you just finish it by yourself? You have the question on WhatsApp. Just leave some space for that. You just have to find mode and median, and you'll see. Okay, just let me know. We'll do it orally. See if there's more than one mode. Is there any value that repeats? Are there two values that repeats most number of times equally? $38 happens how many times? 38 happens 2 times. 38 is 2 times.
Ma'am, 3 times.
3 times. 3 times. No, I'm very careless in this. Like this responsibility is yours. So yeah, I don't mind if I go wrong. So 42 happens how many times? 42. Only once, no? 35. 35 also only once, I think. So we leave that. 37. Only once, leave it. 45. Only once. Then 50. Once. 32. 43. 2 times. Oh, 3 times. 43. 3 times. Yeah, 43 3 times. Correct. 40 once, 36. We'll leave the others. Okay. So 43, the observation 43 repeats 3 times and 38 also repeats 3 times. So the question is find the mode and median of the above data. Mode is equal to 38 and 43, you must write. Mode is equal to 38 and 43. Mode is equal to 38 and 43. That's the answer. Median, you know how to find with the steps. You must arrange the numbers in the ascending order. Otherwise, you go wrong. Arrange the numbers in the ascending order. Okay. So you know how to find the median. Mode, yes, 43 and 38 repeat 3 times each. So the answer is mode is equal to 38 and 43. Then the next question, is there more than one mode? Yes, there is more than one mode. That's all. Is there more than one mode? Yes, there is more than one mode. All right. You'll finish this? Okay. Okay, Danya, I'm sorry, I was on mute. What I was saying is that this is exercise 3.3 of your NCRT maths textbook. We have completed mean, median, and mode. And we also know how to find the range of the given data. All right, so that is in 3.1 and 3.2 from NCRT. Now this is 3.3. Yeah, this is 3.3 from NCRT, which includes bar graph, double bar graph, and I think a little of probability. And that's what I was telling. We'll see as the chapter, as the exercise proceeds.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. So now I think you don't have to do anything. We just have to discuss. You can complete this by yourself as homework. One is because I did not ask you to get a graph notebook. Two is bar graphs are very easy to understand. Correct? Double bar graph. They're very easy to understand. So we just discuss and then you can finish it by next Friday. Yeah. 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 Okay. So this is the question, children. See here. This is the question. 200 students of 6th and 7th classes were asked to name their favorite color. 200 students of 6th and 7th classes were asked to name their favorite color, so as to decide upon what should be the color of their school building. Okay. The results are shown in the following table. Represent the given data on a bar graph. So this is the question is not the bar graph. Bar graph is the answer. See, till here is the question. From here is a solution. Okay. Now this table is given to you. So 43 students like red color. That is the favorite color of 43 students is red. The favorite color of 19 students is green. 55 students is blue. 49 students is yellow. And 34 students is orange. Okay. Answer the following questions with the help of a paragraph. Which is the most preferred color and which is the least preferred? Is green. So you can answer that from here also, but they asked you to put up a bar graph and answer the questions using the bar graph depending on how tall or short the rectangle is, the bar is. Okay. Okay. Then, okay, let's answer this. So how do you make a bar graph? Favorite color. Okay, so that you should show it along the x-axis. So you know, no, take one horizontal line like this, take a vertical line like this, let them intersect. Let them intersect. What are you doing, Tanya? I think question. Question, huh? Okay, so take a horizontal line. On a graph paper, take a horizontal line, take a vertical line. Okay, and they should intersect at a point like this, and I've called that point O. And see here, I have left 1 centimeter space here. And then the next 1 centimeter, I've marked it as red. 1 centimeter spacing. Again, the next centimeter is green. 1 centimeter spacing and the next centimeter is blue. 1 centimeter spacing, the next centimeter is yellow. 1 centimeter spacing and the next centimeter is orange. Spacing, yeah, this is the minimum spacing you can give. So that, you know, the rectangles don't look like they're sticking to each other. The rectangles or the bars, they should not stick to one another. There should be space between two consecutive bars. There should be the space. How much space? That is you should give at least little spacing. The two bars or rectangles should not touch each other. They should not touch. They should not have a common line. Okay, see, it should not go like this. 19, no, 19 should not be like this. So this part of the second rectangle is also a part of the first rectangle, right? It should not be like that. They shouldn't stick to one another. There should be space. So this minimum spacing, I think, can be given, like what you see here. And the thickness of the rectangle. Okay, now let me answer like this. It's not that you have to make your rectangles this thick. You can make it thicker or thinner also. So like you can make your bars like this. 1 second. For example, you can leave this space and make a bar here. And leave this space, half a centimeter space, and the next half centimeter bar. Half centimeter space, half centimeter bar. You can also do that. You can give half centimeter space and make a bar for 1 centimeter. Spacing should be uniform. If you choose half centimeter, the spacing should be half centimeter everywhere between any two consecutive bars. If you choose a spacing as half centimeter, you should maintain that spacing between any two consecutive bars. 2 பார்க்கு நடுவுல half centimeter, அப்புறம் இன்னும் 2 பார்க்கு நடுவுல 1 centimeter அப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஸ்பேசிங் ஈக்குவலா இருக்கணும். அதே மாதிரி இந்த ரெக்டாங்கிள்ஸோட திக்னஸும் ஈக்குவலா இருக்கணும். அது 1 centimeter இருக்கலாம், 2 centimeters இருக்கலாம், 10 centimeters இருக்கலாம். Okay, but not literally 10 centimeters. I'm just telling you. So thickness you can decide. So 2 things. What should be uniform? Spacing should be uniform. Half centimeter means half centimeter everywhere. 1 means 1 everywhere. Thickness of the rectangle. If you choose half, every rectangle should look the same, the thickness. If you choose 1, all the rectangles should have the same thickness. All right. So you can make half centimeter spacing and 1 centimeter for the rectangles, or 1 centimeter spacing, 1 centimeter rectangles, or half centimeter spacing and half centimeter rectangles. So that's left to you.
Ma'am, do we want to write the questions?
No, we are not doing anything now, Danya. We'll just discuss. Listen to me and you can ask me if you have any questions. Don't write anything now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have to decide on the scale, children. Look at the y-axis. See how we have divided the y-axis. You can see here 0. Then the next centimeter is 10. The next centimeter 20. Next centimeter is 30, 40, 50, and 60. Look at the numbers here. Look at the numbers. Observe the numbers. What is the range of the numbers? What is the smallest value here? 19. What's the biggest value? 55. 55. So if you write this as 5 centimeters here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on, you have to go up to 55. You can do that. The thing is, the rectangle should not be very tall or very stunted. Small rectangles. No. It should not look like your bar graph. Should not look like your bar graph. Should not have stunted rectangles. குட்டி 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 குட்டியா அப்படி இருக்க கூடாது. அதுக்குன்னு பேஜ் ஃபுல்லா ஒரு ரெக்டாங்கிளும் வரக்கூடாது. It should not be the rectangles or the bar should not be very big or very small. So you should decide the scale accordingly. Now, supposing I take the scale, like I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, so I'll just tell you. Supposing you mark 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, then imagine 55. How tall your rectangle will be. Can you imagine that? If you mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 55 is somewhere on top. Okay, so then you have to go up. Your rectangle should reach up to 55. 55. So that's too tall for this data. There are only 5 entries here. So that's too much. So so you will understand as we do a few sums, you will understand what is meant by not too tall, not too short. So the scale I have chosen here is on the y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units or 10 students. Yeah, you should write the scale. You can also take 5 students, like you can mark 5, 10, 15, 20 also. That also will not be very tall. You can also take 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Now, I have taken 10, 20, 30, 40, right? See on the y-axis. So x-axis is the favorite color. X-axis, this is the x-axis. This data is written along the x-axis. And this one is written along the y-axis. Okay. So y-axis, looking at the numbers, we have chosen a scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. Sorry, 1 centimeter is equal to, this is 1 centimeter. This one is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students, because this is students, no? See, this is what is on the y-axis. And what is this? Number of students. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. If this is something about money, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 rupees. If it's about the weight of the students, if it's okay, weight cannot come here, weight will come here. So it depends on what is on the, the second column. So here it is number of students. So 10 students. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Is that fine? Now, red 43. So 43. Now this is 40. Which is 40. This is 40. Then the line after that is 41. After that is 42. The next one is 43. So the rectangle should be that tall. And write 43. See, this is 45. This one is 45. This is 40. This is 45. This is 50. This is 40. This is 45. So below that is 44. Below that is 43. Correct? Then the next one is 19. 19 is, this is 20. So the line below that is 19. 55. 55 is, this is 50. 55, 60. This is 55. 55. 49. So this is 50. So below that is 49. 34. Below 35. This is 30. This is 40. This is 35. 35. And below that is 34. The immediate line below 35 is 34. Correct? See, how do you read the lines? 30, then 31. There'll be actually like after 30, there'll be, I'll just magnify it and show it to you. Just magnify that. See here. Now, if you see that under a microscope, sorry, if you see that under a, magnifying lens, okay, so it'll be like somewhat like this. If you see it under a magnifying glass, 30, 40 will be like so apart, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you look at this region, if you look at this region under a magnifying glass, it looks like so big. It'll scale எப்படி தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? Scale எவ்வளவு பெருசா இருக்காது. Yeah, these markings will be there, but will not be so wide. Yeah. Scale yes. Correct. So it will be like this. Okay, so this is 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Good. Got it? After 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, there'll be only 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And then the main one, this is 35. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So can you do this? And then you have to answer these questions. Huh? No, that's your typing error. This is 2. So which is the first one we answered. Then how many colors are there in all? What are they? There are 5 colors and they're red, green, blue, yellow, and orange. Yeah. Scale 1 centimeter, 10 students, we understood? That scale is for the y-axis. Okay. So here we are asked to make a bar graph. See, represent the given data on a bar graph. We are asked to make a bar graph. That's why we made. Otherwise, we can answer these questions without using the bar graph also. So be careful in the exam. When you see a table like this, don't make a bar graph. Only if the question expects you to make a bar graph. See here, That instruction should be in the question. Represent the given data on a bar graph. Only if this instruction is there, you have to make a bar graph. Just because you see a question like this, don't make the bar graph. Because these questions can be answered even without using the bar graph. So please read and answer the question accordingly. So see, represent the data on a bar graph. Okay. So now what will, now see, we have nothing else to discuss except the scale. Because, along the x-axis, you will have to show Ajay, Bali, Deepti, Fayaz, Geetika, and Hari. Along the x-axis, like you showed red, blue, green, yellow, orange. You'll have to show the names along the x-axis. Along the y-axis, you'll have to decide 1 centimeter is equal to how many marks. Look at the values. 450, 500, 300, 360, 400, 540. So like the highest value is 540. Then if you take 10, 20, 1 centimeter is 10 marks. Supposing 1 centimeter is 10 marks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 150. Oh no, that's going to be very tall. No, it shouldn't be that I am imagining something and only I am able to understand that. Are you able to understand my imagination? Yeah, if you mark 1 centimeter, if you mark 10, next centimeter 20, next centimeter 30, 40, 50, 60 till 540. No. Yeah, we can use. Yes. 50. Yes, you can use 50. You can use 50 or 100. Correct. So we can use 50 or 100 here. We can take on the y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 50 marks or 100 marks. Or 100 marks. 50 or 100. Both are good. What have I done? 50, 100. You can take 50 also. I'll tell you how to read the subdivisions when you take 50. That's very important. How to mark. When you take 50, when you take 1 centimeter along the y-axis as 50 marks, how do you read the subdivisions? That is very important. I'll tell you that. We'll first understand for 100. Scale 1 centimeter is 100 marks. We understand that? Scale 1 centimeter is equal to 100 marks because this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and y-axis is marks obtained. So 1 centimeter is equal to 100 marks. So you can say 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Now, how do you read the subdivisions between 0 and 100? See here, 0 and 100. So how does it look like? Let me show you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's not after 0, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then how will you reach 100? If you say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. No. So if you read 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 100. No. So how do you read so that, yeah, so it is 0, 10, there will be only 4 divisions. Here you will have only 4 after 0. No, after 0, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions, and then this line. Then again you'll have 4 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this line. Okay, so 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Correct. It rhymes, no? Yeah. So that's how you read it. So where will you find 360? Will be about 350. Where is, for example, 360? Where is 360? It's between 300 and 400, and it's above 350. So the line just above 350 is 360. Because 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. Multiples of 10. Skip counting in tens. Okay, now you have to ask me if we have to talk about anything else. This is how you choose a scale. Yeah, that is. So for 50, if you take the scale as 50, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it goes on like that. So the 0, if you mark this as 50, 100, 150, and 200, then it will be 0, 5, 10. Sorry. Mark this in the wrong place. This is the main line. This one. This is only 1 centimeter. It looks big, but there will be so many divisions. This is 1 centimeter. This is that 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is 50. This is 100. Don't get okay. See, let me reduce the 1 minute so that I don't confuse. So அதுதான். 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is that main line. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is that 1 centimeter. This is that 1 centimeter. Okay. Then the 1 centimeter we are talking about this line. This 1 centimeter. This one. Between இங்க வந்து 9 divisions இருக்கும். இங்க 9 divisions இருக்கும். There'll be 9 divisions. This is the 10th one. So that's what I've shown here. So if you mark this as 50 and this one as 100, then it will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That middle line is 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5 is the count only. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, count in 5s. Okay. Can we do this? Okay. A mathematics teacher wants to see whether the new technique of teaching she applied after the quarterly test. After. Okay, after the quarterly test was effective or not. She takes the scores of the 5 weakest children in the quarterly test out of 25 and in the half yearly test out of 25 and draws a double bar graph. How will this help her? Okay. So Ashish, quarterly exam, he scored 10. But after that, teacher's new teaching technique in the half yearly, he scored 15. Arun, 15. Now 18. Kavish, 12, 16. Maya, 20, 21. Rita, 9, 15. Okay, so all of them have improved. Some have shown a big difference, a big leap. 9 to 15 is a good score. Okay, so she makes a double bar graph. How will this help her? So double bar graph, see how it is. See the spacing, 1 centimeter. Then 1 centimeter for, 2 centimeters for Ashish. 1 centimeter gap, 2 centimeters for Arun. 1 centimeter gap, 2 centimeters for Kavish. 1 centimeter gap, 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter gap, 2 centimeters. So in the 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter is for the quarterly rectangle. The next centimeter is for the half yearly rectangle. You can even make it like this. You can even make this one for quarterly and this one for half yearly. That's fine. How thick the rectangle should be, that is left to you. Okay, I'm just explaining what is here. Now, in a double bar graph, the two, the two rectangles, which is about 1%, they will stick to each other. The rectangles of different people, they will not stick. But the data about the same person, those rectangles will stick to one another. So you can see the two rectangles for Ashish. They stick to each other. Arun, the two rectangles. That's how a double bar graph looks like. So this planning is important, 1 centimeter. Then from here to here is for quarterly. From here to here is for half yearly. So from here to here, you should write Ashish. Then 1 centimeter gap. Then from here to here, Arun quarterly. From here to here, Arun half yearly. Then 1 centimeter gap. From here to here, Kavish quarterly. From here to here, Kavish half yearly. So the two rectangles about Kavish will stick to each other like this. And now about the scale on the y-axis. Look at the numbers. They're very small. The highest value is 21. So if you take 10, 20, if you take 10 and 20, all will end here only. Everything will end there. This can be the minimum size of the rectangles, just for an idea. If you have a bar graph like this, maybe you have made it correctly, but if your rectangles are like, this is the tallest bar, okay, and then that's the tallest bar. இது வந்து எப்படி இருக்கும்னா like the view from an aeroplane, when you're so many meters above the ground and you look down, everything looks like a toy. அது மாதிரி இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு குட்டி குட்டியா buildings மாதிரி. So it shouldn't be very small, not very tall also. So I've taken 5. You can also take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Would be pretty good. You can also take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Little tall, but it's okay. You can mark 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. Because we have 21 now. You can take 2 centimeters. So this one you do with 2 centimeters. You do this and also do for, also do with a scale, 1 centimeter is equal to 2 marks. 1 centimeter is equal to 2 marks. So you will be marking 2 here. This will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So இது 0, நடுவுல இருக்கிறது 1. அதுக்கு நடுவுல இருக்கிறது உங்களுக்கு தேவையில்லை, அதையும் படிக்க முடியும். It's not that, how will you read? Now read that between. We can read, not that you cannot read. You can read. We'll read. Okay, so now how to read? Not needed for you, but I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is 0, this is 2. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1. 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2. Whatever scale you take, you can read the subdivisions between them very clearly without, meaning you will have a fixed value for every subdivision, a correct exact value without any approximate value. You will have a correct value. Okay. When you come to higher classes, you will not see it like this. Now for your standard, Every subdivision you can read with an exact value. Okay. So if it is like this, you should read 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2. 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, 2.8, 3, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, 4. It goes on like that. So you take, you do this and also 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Now what you need to understand is this is 0, this is 2. No, so that middle line will be 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Now Pranav will start dancing. Because the music teacher, that this is what she does, no? Okay. Yeah. Got it, children? Yeah. So please complete this one as I have prepared here. Plus, you're going to work the same question with scale 1 centimeter is equal to 2 marks. So your graph will be tall and nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share these images. Yes, yes. I'll be sharing these images. Photo complete பண்ணுங்க நீங்க. Yeah, send it to you completed. Any questions here? Tanya and children here? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, and the answer to that question, how will this help her? The double bar graph helps the teacher compare the performance of a student in the two tests. She finds a marked improvement in the performance. This helps the teacher conclude that the new technique of teaching was effective. So this can be in your own words. It's not an answer to be memorized or something. But you can just, a double bar graph gives a comparative study of the performances of a student in the two tests. The double bar graph gives a comparative study. That's all. It's a comparative study. Meaning the teacher is able to compare the marks of a student in two different tests. So if she looks at the two rectangles of Ashish, when she looks at the two rectangles of Ashish, oh, good boy, he was like this, now he's grown up like this. Good. Without even, see, what is the advantages? You don't have to know how much. You can see whether it's an improvement or not an improvement. So a rectangle of this height has grown taller. Okay, improvement. Rectangle of this height has grown taller, has grown taller, has grown taller. So now supposing it's about 50 students and there's a big chart stuck on the wall of 50, a double bar graph of 50 students showing their performances in quarterly and half-yearly test. Just looking at it, you will get a good idea, right? You don't have to actually compare the marks. Here in the table, you have to check every mark, 10, 15, improvement, 15, 18, yeah, improvement, 12, 16, everything. You have to compare the marks like this, like what I'm doing now, right? 10, 15, yeah, improvement, 15, 18, yeah, improvement. Every mark you'll have to check. But when you look at this picture, just a good glance like that, if you see most of the rectangles rising, like it was short and now it's grown taller. When you see that, yeah, there is a significant improvement in the performances of most of the children, at least you can say. That is why we use a graphical representation. That's the importance and the benefit of a graphical representation. Graph gives a, helps you conclude, helps you come to conclusions by looking at the picture at a glance. You don't have to make a detailed study. Just looking at it, you can make, good conclusions. But if there are marks of 50 students, you'll have to actually read the marks and, and then you'll have to remember. You have to read the marks and then you'll have to also remember, right? If that person had improved or not. Then when you come past 20 marks, you would have forgotten what happened earlier. You have to make a note. Okay, Ashish, improvement. Arun, no improvement. Kavish, yes. You'll have to write yes, no, and then count how many yes and how many no's. Yes or no? You get that? But graph? Good. That's a difference. Okay. We'll do this one. See here. Take the data giving the minimum and the maximum temperature of various cities given in the beginning of this chapter. Okay, so NCRT, no? Take the data. So in your NCRT math textbook, there is data where you can find the minimum and maximum temperatures of various cities at the beginning of the chapter. So I have brought that question here for you. From the beginning of the chapter, I put the question here. Okay. Plot a double bar graph using the data and answer the following. So this is the data which was given in the beginning of the chapter. So this is the data, and you'll have to answer these questions with respect to this data. And the instruction is plot a double bar graph. Plot a double bar graph. So in your textbook, you will not find this one. This is there at the beginning. This table is there at the beginning of the chapter. Instruction is make a double bar graph and answer these questions. Okay. So the highest value is 41, I think. Yeah, the highest value is 41. So I have taken 1 centimeter equal to 5 degrees Celsius. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 degrees Celsius. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So between 0 and 5, there are 9 divisions. So it will be 0, excuse me, 0 0.5, 1, 0, 0 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.54, 4.55. Okay. Yeah, see here, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. இல்லம்மா நான் பார்க்குறேன் இன்னும் அங்க வரவே இல்லை இது. Which is the hottest and the coldest city? அங்க இருக்கியா நீ? மாத்தி போட்டேனா? அதான் while typing I've gone wrong. Okay. Okay, the question is to make a double bar graph. So you can see it here. And now that you understand how to read the lines between read the subdivisions between the two numbers, like between these two numbers 0 and 5, you know how to read the subdivisions. Between the numbers 5 and 10, you know how to read the subdivisions. So with this knowledge, you can make the double bar graph. Where will you mark 38? After 35, it is 35.5, 36. After 35, this is 35.5, 36. 35, 35.5, 36, 36.5, 37, 37.5, 38. So you have to mark the subdivision carefully. That's 38. How do you read? 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2. Got that? So after 35 to 40, 35, 35.5, 36, 36.5, 37, 37.5, 38, 38.5, 39, 39.5, 40. So 38, you should find it correctly. See here? This is 30, this is 37.5, because what comes between 35 and 40? 37.5, right? Between 30 and 40, 37.5. So this one is 37.5, the next one is 38. The next line above it is 38. Similarly, 26. Where will you find 26? This is 25. Above that is not 26. Yeah, this is 25. Above that is not 26. Above that is 25.5. And the one above that is 26. Where is 39? It's not below 40. Below 40 is 39.5. And below 39.5 is 39. 41. That's 40. The line after 40 is not 41. After 40 is 40.5. And after that is above 40 is 40.5 and above 40.5 is 41. So you can do this. So I'll be sharing all the images. And I didn't tell you one thing about the double bar graph. You need to, apart from writing out, what is represented along the y-axis temperature and the scale, you need to also do this one. What is this? So since it's a double bar graph, the details, so here it is maximum and minimum. The first rectangle is about the maximum temperature, the first rectangle in all the double bar graphs. The first rectangle is the maximum temperature and the second rectangle is the minimum temperature in all the double bar graphs. This is the minimum temperature. So you should, if you're allowed to use color pencils, use one color to shade all the rectangles representing the maximum temperature, and use a different color to shade all the rectangles showing minimum temperature. Or you can use grains like this, you can just use grains, like you can just put dots in like this. Don't design your graph. Don't use different patterns and different rectangles. Should use only two patterns. For all the first, for the first rectangles in every, data. This data is about Ahmedabad. This is Amritsar, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Jaipur, Jammu, and Mumbai. Okay, so the first rectangle of these cities should have the same pattern. The second rectangle of these cities must have the same, but a pattern different from the first one. So I have not done anything, so I'm lazy. So now first one plain out it. First one plain out it. Second one I've just like crossed it or whatever you call it. Ladder mark. And that should be mentioned. This one represents maximum temperature. And இப்படிலாம் இருந்தா அது minimum temperature mark பண்ணும். So you can be creative here. So what have I done here? I've used a tick. The first one is empty. The second one where there's a tick is something else. Here I've crossed it. First one is plain, second I've crossed. Okay. Actually, if we had a bar graph, we could have done it now in the class. I didn't realize, Yeah, I'll share all these images on WhatsApp so you can complete this as homework. If you need time, Saturday you can finish. If not Friday, Friday you can finish. No, you have time. Today's next Saturday. Do you want? Yeah, Friday or Saturday? Yeah. Bhavisha, help. Velila on the wall, second switch from the left pole. Yeah. Yeah. We'll finish. Okay. Fill in the blanks. I'm just thinking if we should spend time on this now. What are the chapters we have completed? Fractions and decimals and data handling, right? Started and then, yeah, correct. Okay, then we'll have to try the summative in Arihant. No, not from 1 minute. I'll tell you. Okay. I don't think Danya has the book, right? Have you all carried that book to the class today? You have it? Okay. I don't know, Danya, did I mention about the workbook which you had to buy?
Ma'am, Tanya told to buy, ma'am. She sent me the Amazon link, so I buy the.
Okay, so Danya, what you can do is now for today's class, you just take a screenshot of these questions because you don't have the book.
Miss, I'm.
One minute.
Ma'am, I buy.
One minute, I'll just stop the recording and give you the further instructions.